Welcome to Sideline Vibes, the Minnesota sports show, changing the narrative of Minnesota sports fandom. I'm your host, Derek Long. With me today in his Sukasa. We did this last time. I don't know why. Sukasa.
Veneer casa?
Yeah.
I come to my house?
Yeah. Mitch Reeby.
Hey!
He's wearing the Bears garb because they finally won a game.
First win of the 2025 season, ladies and gentlemen, and we smoked the Cowboys.
Yeah, that's about all the Bear coverage you get on today's episode. We're going to talk Lynx win, Vikings win.
Loons loss.
Loons loss.
Twice.
But yeah, it's kind of a state episode. Just chit-chatting, catching you up on all the new gigs and stuff, just like our new place here as we're trying to figure out where we want to live.
Right? I feel like your garage is going to be the place we end up.
Yeah, that sounds like the best goal.
Yeah, I like that.
We're going to get there.
That way we can have actual mic arms. We have them. We just can't connect them to anything.
Yeah.
They're too heavy. Like my rickety old, you can't see it, but there's a table down here that we have our brand new mic, our Rodecaster Pro 2 that we're recording on. We're sounding crisp and clean.
Yeah.
It'll be much easier moving forward.
Absolutely. I'm excited.
Me too.
Let's get into it. State of the state time.
State of the state.
I will let you draft which team you want to talk about first.
Let's get the bad out of the way so we can end on a good note with state of the state. So let's get the Loons out of the way. I was doing a little...
Okay.
I did a little pre...
Wait, time out. Are the Loons worse than the Twins?
Well, I mean,
Let's just talk Twins.
Oh, yeah.
Let's just talk good right away because otherwise people are just going to tune out.
Should we go bad, worse, great?
Let's do that.
Okay.
Let's start with bad vibes, worse vibes, and then we'll uppercut you with some great vibes.
Great vibes.
So stick around for the rest of the episode to hear the great vibes. It gets better and better as the episode goes on. That's what we want our listeners to experience with us. Bear Necessities here. Twins, I'm not even going to look up the record. It doesn't matter anymore. There's 6 games left.
Yeah. As long as we don't finish behind the White Sox.
Oh, yeah. Hey, what's the White Sox at?
58-98. So I don't...
Where are we at?
67-89.
Oh, so we're
fine.
Yeah, we're safe. There's no way. We won. We beat them.
Woo, we did it.
Hang the banner, everybody. Hang the banner.
We're not last place in the AL Central.
Not last place. Yeah, there's worse vibes out there. Believe it or not.
You could be the White Sox.
It's a great point. It would suck to be a White Sox fan.
And that's been all season. Just, oh, man, the White Sox
It would suck to be any fan of Chicago sports at this point.
Okay.
Honestly. Who has worse vibes? Time out. Which city has worst vibes for all their teams?
Historically?
No,
Or
like
this season?
Currently. Is Chicago the worst? Like, I know they won today, but
man, it might be New Orleans.
no. Pelicans have been sneaky.
I guess.
Think about those White Sox. Horrific.
Yeah, it's true. But the
last 2-3 seasons, they've been horrible.
Cubs aren't bad.
Bears, kind of a laughing stock for a little bit.
Cubs are second in the NL Central.
Okay, but true.
Yeah, I think Bears fans have blind optimism, so that's why I don't think it's the worst.
I'm just saying as like a whole. Yeah, the sky.
Yeah. Maybe it is Chicago.
There's some toxic stuff going on there.
Chicago or New York?
Because at least
Chicago or New York. Because the Mets are... What are the Mets?
Well, the Mets, they have the Yankee,
True. Dang it. Yeah. Okay, it is
LA,
Chicago.
you could still talk about all...
Yeah, you got good teams in LA. You got a ton of teams in LA. They don't even care. They don't know how good they have it.
No, they don't even watch sports.
No.
They have other things to do, like go on walks.
Yeah, on the beach.
On the beach, or go surfing.
Boo.
We just sit inside and...
We put our toes in the mud.
And our boots in the dirt.
Yep. Crack a cold beer in my hand.
So the only thing to really talk about for Twins is Buxton 30-30 update. Panda Watch. On the Ringer Fantasy Football Show, they always talk in the off season about rookie quarterbacks during training camp.
Yeah.
They just call Panda Watch from Anchorman.
Oh yeah. No, I didn't get that reference at first. So I'm glad you said what show it was. Okay, Panda Watch.
That's one for Omni. That's one for our boys at Popcorn Bucket List. Anyways, Buxton is the only other twin to get to 30 and 20 home runs and steals. Kirby Puckett's the other one. Right now, he is at 31 home runs and 24 stolen bases.
Okay, so he's got to get 6.
And there's 6 games left.
Oh.
So he's got to get 1 steal a game or double up on one of the games. It's possible.
It
Very
is.
much possible.
That's
and sometimes
tough,
when you get
though.
to this like place where you can, like, everyone knows you're gunning for it. So I don't think teams are going to, I don't know, sometimes teams can be jerks about it and they'll be like, no, we're not letting you get a steal. No matter what, we're just going to throw it down.
Yeah.
You're not getting a steal. Hard part is, like, you got to get on base, too.
Yeah.
But I can see him wanting to, he's definitely got to go for it.
Right.
Like, he's not going to sit the last 6 games.
No.
You have all off
maybe
season.
he should.
Why? You have all off season.
Heal up, bro. Get right.
No, you have the whole. This is when are you
right
ever going to get this
properly.
chance again? Like, this is going to be like.
That's true. Well, there's next season.
True.
Minnesota sports
That'd be actually
motto.
incredible if he went 30 and 32 seasons in a row.
That would, yeah. If you can lock that down twice in the same or back-to-back season, whew.
We'd be talking.
Yeah, we love Buxton here.
Yeah.
I have a Barkston shirt. I'm not wearing it.
Barkston. We call him Barkston all the time.
Well, he's a dog. It's a little. It's a little
Wait,
dog.
no, you do that on purpose.
Yeah,
Oh.
it was for an animal night, and they had Buxton as a dog, so they called him Barkston on the T-shirt.
Dude,
it's my baby blue one. I think I've worn it on an episode or two.
We're watching the Sunday Night Football. I just saw Andy Reid and Travis Kelce like bumping bellies, yelling at each other while you were saying that. But I was listening.
Oh yeah,
I did say I was going to get really distracted doing this.
You were,
but
love it.
Timeout. These headphones are backwards.
That would help if you put them on the right way. No, they're right. Yep.
Left, right. I feel like they're about to fall off my head every 2 seconds. Oh, there you go. On today's episode, Derek learns how to wear headphones and hold a mic in his hand. My first day living.
And put his new tablet on his monstrous thighs.
Yeah.
That are muscular.
Don't look at my legs. I should wear pants.
Clip it, chat.
No,
Clip
I have like this probably like a weird thing going on right here.
I'll zoom
my
it in.
shorts are. Don't zoom it in.
I'll zoom in just on your crotch.
God damn it. This is great twins talk.
I think we've gotten off subject like 5 times. It's fine. It's fine.
Just like the twins, probably.
Yeah.
Buxton is he has 24 steals and he's been caught stealing 0 times. So he's 24 straight steals.
Oh wow.
So he's second all time in MLB history
for the streak.
For amount of steals consecutively without getting caught.
That's amazing. Well, he is. That's like his thing, right?
Yeah. Oh no, not really. He's not really known for like stolen bases. Just this year, like he is really going for it, and it's really good. Like the Twins under Rocco, they don't steal a lot of bases, which is very frustrating. They play like we don't want to get like cheap outs. We want to like in the past have been like a Bamba, like the Bamba squad. Like they just want to get guys on base and then hit home runs, hit them in like slow pitch softball.
Yep.
But like the last 2 years, they just don't have the home run hitters to boot.
Gotcha.
They need to start leaning the other way. I want one MLB team to just like decide, hey, we're not going to just try to like hit a bunch of home runs analytically. We're going to go back to small ball.
Hey, maybe
just like the NFL, like we're going to run the football.
I like that.
Yeah.
Let's have the Twins change the field of MLB.
Zig while everyone's zagging. That's all I got to say. But anyways, the number 1 person all time, Vince Coleman. Shout out to him, St. Louis Cardinal. 50 straight. Stolen bases before getting caught. So shout out to Vince Coleman. When's the last time his name's been dropped on a pod? Has his name ever been dropped on a podcast?
Oh, definitely. You got those baseball heads.
Vince Coleman?
There are some sports pods that they'll drop like, they'll do like little games where you try to like guess who has the most like weirdest, longest streaks, right?
Yeah.
And they'll pull Vince Coleman out of their butt.
I don't think that's where he wants to be.
No, probably not. But
yeah, comment below Vince Coleman if you've ever, or if this is the first time you've ever been talked about on a podcast.
He comes on the pod.
I would love to have Vince Coleman on the pod.
That'd be crazy.
That'd be fun.
Maybe give.
What
Buxton
would we
some
talk about?
advice.
Just talk about Buxton?
Yeah, we'd probably just talk about
All right, see ya.
Yeah.
All right, that's enough twin stuff. Okay, I'm moving forward. Whew, thank God. Now we want Loons.
Yeah, let's go Loons.
Okay. This is new in the digs. So audio listeners, you're about to hear some gold.
Be weary.
I'm also gonna one hand this, just like they used to do back in the day.
That was money, dude.
That was so good.
That's like your best one.
That was.
I'm glad it was in my casa.
I think it actually was the audio recording device that we're recording on now.
Probably.
Am I holding my mic too close to my face?
No, you're good.
Okay.
You can see your levels there.
Levels.
We are all over the place tonight. I love it.
Wonder Ball here. Loons chatter. We had an upsetting loss.
Two upsetting losses.
Two upset. Well, I'm just gonna. Well, I'll get to that in a second because I have a theory.
Okay.
So, I don't know if you watched the semifinal.
I did not watch.
Match.
I was getting ESPN push notifications for it though.
Absolutely electric game. Incredible soccer match. Like if you didn't watch it, you missed out big time.
I missed out, guys.
So it ended up going in overtime, but I want to kind of recap, start from the beginning. So it's a little flash forward, flashback here.
And is this against Austin or against Chicago?
Austin FC.
Okay.
So semifinal match, kind of a back and forth, like very good defensive battle right away. The Loons had a couple great opportunities and just missed them in the first half, which ended up kind of costing us. Not to spoiler alert, we lost. But they end up getting a goal in the second half. Then we strike back. So it goes 1-1. Joaquin just buries one. Huge goal. We end up going to overtime. In the 119th minute, or just about a little bit before that, I guess, long way, he had a great look. He had almost like a breakaway. And he kind of just ran out of gas, and it got deflected. The goalie did a good job deflecting it. He misses it. And that was our last really true opportunity. And then, Austin FC, they score on some garbage goal in the 119th minute. So usually the soccer games go 90.
Yeah.
With a little bit of added time. So add on to that. So they were going for a long time. It was it's going to go until it goes.
Yeah.
That was it. And that was the game. And we ended up playing Chicago then on Saturday. Now we were resting a lot of guys because if you remember, we made the playoffs already.
Right.
There's not a lot of games left. Actually, we should look up when the playoffs start.
Wildcard matches are on October 22nd, leading into the round 1 best of 3 series from October 24th to November 9th.
Nice. That was great. You should be on ESPN. Wait, they don't have no coverage of MLS. You should be on Apple TV.
Apple.
Mitch Reeby is his name.
I like my job, actually. I'm good.
You don't want a job with Apple TV?
Nope. Denied.
You could just freelance at home. We just want you to be coming up next week on Apple TV.
Coming up next.
So you wouldn't do that?
Oh,
What?
Maybe it's like a freelance contract, and I don't have to move or anything. I can still keep my current job.
Oh, you're a diehard.
Hey, M4L, baby.
Okay. Cool. So we played Chicago on Saturday, resting guys.
Yep. Which is good.
Yeah.
Getting ready for playoffs. I mean, they're not for...
Play some of your younger guys, yeah.
I mean, playoffs aren't going to start for another month.
October 3rd?
Wildcard matches start October 22nd. With
October 22nd?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, well. I don't know why. I just looked and saw who we had playing, and
I don't think we're done playing games.
We clinched the playoffs, so I just don't know. That's why I was kind of I wonder if we just rested our guys against these guys.
Maybe. We have 3 games left. We're taking on Colorado on the 27th, so tune into that. Then on the 4th, we're playing Kansas City. And then on the 18th, we're playing the LA Galaxy. Do we have a home field game?
Yeah, we'll be a top, hopefully a top 2 seed.
Sweet.
Yeah. This is the first season I've watched MLS.
Yeah, so I'm...
Well, I really don't. I'm kind of learning on the fly as you guys are. Yeah. But starting this podcast, I was I'm really going to dive into all the Minnesota sports. And so...
that's what we do here at Sideline.
Yeah, we live and we learn.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's been exciting to watch the Loons this year. If they do win the championship, it's because of us.
Correct.
On Sideline Vibes.
I mean, they started getting pretty hot when we started potting.
It's true.
But yeah.
So I kind of get why they rest of their starters a little bit.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Because if you've clinched already and you're not trying to compete for those top spots, then
we just saw Cam Scatterbo do a backflip.
Yeah,
after he scored a touchdown.
I need Robinson to get a couple tutties for me.
Gosh.
What?
Yeah, cool. Scatterbo, nice touchdown, but I wish it was Robinson.
Yeah. Hey man, I don't know what
he might be down.
He might be down. Sweet.
Okay. Anyways, back to the stuff. Are you ready? That's it for Loons. I think I'm just excited for the playoffs. Great effort all around.
Do we try to get to a Loons playoff game?
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Yeah, we should.
100%.
That'd be a legend.
I love how they do a series. That's kind of fun.
Oh yeah. Then we don't miss out. Kind of like baseball and basketball does.
Yeah. I think more sports should do that. Football. Can you imagine football best of 3 series?
That'd be tough. Football's a lot more physical. Not crapping on the other sports, but
it would be tough to do.
Yeah. There's a reason that fights go like rounds.
It's a great point.
And not full games.
It's a great point. Let's talk should we talk some Vikings?
Skolumn Report.
Skolumn.
I'll let you do the skull chant. I'm not gonna do it. Awesome.
I forgot to say skull. I've never actually been to I've been to one Vikings game, and it was at the TCF Bank Stadium at the time.
Oh.
And the skull chant didn't exist then.
I was gonna say you guys didn't really start that till you got into the ship.
Yeah.
AKA US
which
Bank.
makes sense.
Right.
But
I've talked to you about the ship being in the harbor, right?
Yeah, it's not really in a harbor.
Yeah, it is. I guess we're home today. It's always in the harbor.
I mean, it's not like in a harbor.
No.
Like it'd be cooler if if that stadium was in Boston.
That would be. Oh my God! Can you imagine? Can you imagine what a stadium on a water?
Oh, that would be so cool.
Right? And then to get to the stadium, you have to ferry. You have to ride a ferry to the stadium.
Like a big party barge?
Yeah. And teams you have to get off the bus from your team.
A cruise ship. A cruise ship brings you. They should do an NFL game in the Caribbean.
That would be sick. Or one of the
on a big aircraft carrier.
Yeah. If you even
I cannot believe the NFL hasn't done that. Sorry, I keep interrupting.
No, you're good. If you did it, kind of you could have kind of like what Washington does for their college teams. I think it's the Huskies. You literally can watch the game from your sailboat or any boat. You just park it in the harbor and you can watch the game.
Nice.
Yeah. The Vikings should have done that. The Bears should build it.
What do we do during the winter when it's frozen? Play on the ice?
Well, your stadium, you bring in dirt and you have to build a foundation and stuff. Maybe not. Maybe this theory is falling apart.
This might be a half-baked idea.
Yeah.
Speaking of half-baked, I think it will. The Bengals were a little.
Dude, they were on something. Not on football.
A little shell-shocked today, I would say.
No kidding. Brian Flores cooked them.
Oh, my word. I didn't even know how to really break down the game because our defense was so we just maybe the players were so depressed that Joe Burrow was out. Do you think that's the case? I know they're professional athletes, and people always roast me about this. All my friends, they're like, dude, they're professional athletes. They don't care. Stuff like that doesn't affect them. I think it does. But they don't say it does.
I think
obviously,
morale probably is a little lower than typically because even Browning at the end of against the Browns, he still looked good. He had 3 picks, yes, but he came back and won against the Browns, which, I mean, not all teams can do that apparently.
I think if you're a Bengals fan, I think what just happened was your team got down really quickly and just gave up.
Yeah.
Which you don't really see that happen much in the NFL.
No.
But now in the seasons...
I mean, when you have 2 defensive turnovers, though, that lead to touchdowns,
yeah,
it's just hard to overcome
early on. Yeah.
And I think Browning was just in a funk.
So. Our defense was flying around. I don't know if this is the new thing that we do where we just punch the ball out all the time, or that's something that Flores saw on film or any of the coaches saw on film, and they're they are really loose with the ball. Anytime you're in a group, just go and punch it.
I mean,
why don't we do that all the time?
Well, I mean,
we do cause a lot of turnovers usually, so maybe we're back on our grind.
Turnover machine.
You know who was back though? Harrison Smith. Didn't cause the first turnover. Harrison Smith.
He's a good player.
He's always lingering.
He'll be there.
The boogeyman. That's what his nickname should be. Like, oh, what a coincidence. Harrison Smith is back. Darrisaw's back. We win by almost 40-something points. Vikings fans, calm down. That's what I'm saying. Like, sometimes when you have a lot of injuries, your team doesn't play well.
I was going to say, the Atlanta game, I think, was very fluky because Carolina just shut them out today. So, I mean, I think it was more so of the fact that you lost your starting center, and McCarthy was just, I think that rattled him. So, losing a couple offensive linemen, specifically your center, and just having a hard-fought battle. And, I mean, Jay McCarthy had a busy week. He had a kid.
Yeah.
So,
like, game to game, okay, this is like always my biggest gripe with NFL like coverage is like maybe this is my gripe with all coverage of sports. This is why we're changing the narrative. We're so hyperbolic.
Yeah.
We're so hyperbolic. Like, I try to remain pretty like
neutral,
like calm about whatever happened, like perspective. Like, if we lose really bad, like last week,
season's not over.
I'm not wavering my thoughts on how good this team could be. There's always reasons for everything. Yeah. And then if we do really well, like today, I'm not like coming in and be like, Vikings are going to win the Super Bowl. It's like, This is one game. Like, we still don't really know our quarterback situation. And Carson Wentz was great for what he did. Like, he did. But he's also not a person who's going to go out and make a bunch of plays like JJ McCarthy could do potentially.
I know a lot of people were talking about they just and we talked about this last week. Like, realistically, McCarthy's only played one good quarter of football, but that doesn't mean he's a bad quarterback. Yeah. From what he showed in that first Sunday night or Monday night game against the Bears, he can do very well. And I think the KOC, if there's any coach in the NFL, maybe besides McVay, I think KOC is the one to unlock his potential.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So, I mean, as a Bears fan, NFC North is just scary. It's just a scary division.
Yeah. And just like you saw today with the Bears, like, we'll see tomorrow if the Lions get a win against the Ravens. Like, that's going to be interesting.
There's a lot of season left, too.
It's a lot of season. Oh, my gosh.
Only week 3, guys.
Yeah. We'll just pump the brakes, everybody.
I know. I was pretty distraught after that Monday night loss just because it was, up a lot, or not up a lot, but we looked pretty good in those first 3 quarters, and then we fell apart in the last one, and that's just tough to watch. But, I mean, and then, it just...
I think I will say, like, it's fun to cheer. Obviously, cheering for your team and being passionate about it is not what be passionate about your team.
Right.
It's more so, like, don't
sell or don't buy too high on your team.
We love to overreact like the first 2 weeks. We need to see at least 5 games, 6 games before we have an idea who's truly good and who's truly not. Like, yeah, things can change. Things can change quite a bit, and it's always interesting. You're gathering information right now, but also be super upset if your team gets destroyed, and also be super happy if your team wins by a lot. But don't make these. You don't need to make the bold predictions
that the Vikings are winning the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
I'll say outlandish statements like Caleb Williams, the next Patrick Mahomes, but I'm not going to sit here and say the Bears are winning the Super Bowl. I don't think I said
Patrick Mahomes has won Super Bowls, so that's like you're kind of insinuating.
Yeah, maybe. You're
also wish casting. If there was like money on the line, I don't think you would like predict that.
No,
you're just like being a fan.
Yeah,
which is fine. That's fine. Being passionate about it.
Yeah,
but be prepared to be absolutely obliterated. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. We got nowhere with that conversation. Everyone's tuned out. Anyways, Vikings play the Steelers next in Dublin, Ireland. Are we going to go? That'd be so much fun.
That would be a blast, but probably not. It'd be a blast.
I just definitely have to make sure we have some Guinness.
Yes.
Prepared for next week.
Guinness will be featured.
At like whatever time the game starts.
Oh, God. Yeah.
What time does the game start?
10 a.m.?
10 a.m.?
Yeah, or 8 a.m.
Nice.
Let me look.
Anyways, they're playing
8:30 in the morning.
8:30 in the morning. Top of the morning to you. I definitely will not be having a Guinness.
No, neither. I will be driving. I have a birthday party to go to in Iowa. So
birthday party? Chuck E. Cheese?
Chuck E. Cheese?
Is it going to be at Chuck E. Cheese?
No.
Oh.
That'd be.
That's where I always love to have my birthday parties.
Yeah.
before they went corrupt. The big cheese got to them. The Vikings are playing Rodgers again, overseas again. Last time we played him overseas, it was a close game. It was a battle when he played for the Jets. I think we're going to get after him. I think it's going to be really ugly.
Yeah.
I think win today?
Barely.
They
won because the Patriots couldn't hold on to the ball. They had
That's just Mike Tomlin. The Mike Tomlin special. He just knows how to win ball games. It's going to be a good... I mean, it will be a good game.
Good for YA.
Oh, yeah, and I'm excited about YA Black. You're going to see him versus his hometown team. Yeah. I actually don't even know if he was a fan of the Vikings or not.
He was on a reel. I think like 3 or 4 different people sent it to me because he was talking about Marshall.
Absolutely.
So
he's the man of the people.
We love YA.
Yeah, YA, come on the pod. Well, actually, we could maybe pull some strings. I don't know if he wants to come on the pod.
Probably. I don't know.
He might though.
Maybe once the season's done.
Not right now. You gotta lock in. We're not gonna.
We won't be able to get him till like after February.
Yeah, we're big YA fans.
Yes, huge.
We're probably the number one YA podcast.
Yeah.
Same with Trey Lance and Bryce Lance.
Yep.
Same with all you Marshall graduates out there.
I
can just keep name dropping people.
Yeah, right. No, but then the Vikes get to stay in Europe, right? Because they're back-to-back Europe games.
I kind of like this. I kind of like how they're doing the 2 Europe's games, and then oh my God, Russell Wilson just threw the worst interception I've ever seen again. Anyways, I like when they do the 2 European games, and then you have a bye after, so you kind of adjusted back to reality,
right?
But also, some people hate that they go and do these games. I think it's kind of fun.
It's a lot of traveling.
Sure. I wonder if the players really love it. I think I would love it as a player because, like, it's different than like if you're playing like in the NBA or MLB and you're just going to like a different country because you have a quick turnaround. Like, you have a whole week to kind of adapt.
Yeah,
before you play a athletic event.
Yeah, but you're there for work though, and like it's not like they get to go out on the town. 2 or 3 nights a week. Well, maybe
they probably do on their free time. Yeah,
probably. I guess
they do a lot of stuff. I feel like.
Yeah. Maybe I'm just jealous.
I think it's really fun too for the fans that are over there to be able to see.
Yeah.
I think football is one of the definitely worldwide.
Yeah. I mean, that's why the NFL is like bringing games abroad.
Yeah.
Going to Brazil, going to the UK, all these different places. So.
Yeah, I like it. I think it's fun. Are you ready for Lynx?
Wow. That was good.
That was really good. Dude, I'm on my animal noises with this new audio setup that we got going on.
That was good. That was really good.
Nice. Good soup.
Did you see the bad news?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll let you talk about it then.
Dejanay.
Yeah, Dejanay.
Dejanay out for the year. So sad.
Moment of silence.
I actually feel really horrible for her. I was really dialed in when she got hurt, and when she got hurt, I went, "That's not good," because it looked like one of those. Either I knew it wasn't Achilles because the way she was walking off the court didn't seem like that, but I was like, this is either like what would be like a turf toe type of thing, where it's like the middle arch of your foot just kind of like ruptures.
Oh.
But she didn't get to that point.
Right.
So they are being very cautious with it, which is a good thing. I'm sure she would love to be out there, but
I'm sure she would too.
Yeah, I really feel for her because she's finally I think she said recently with like a birthday post thanks for she loves the Lynx. She loves where she's at, Minnesota.
Yeah.
She loves the Lynx fans. She loves the vibes we got going on here, and she just feels like she finally gets to enjoy competitive basketball. And she had a bad dealing with some injuries recently, and she's still part of the team. And obviously, we'll see how the future goes. But
we can still get her a ring.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get her a ring because Lynx were dominant today. I would say never mind. I wouldn't say dominant. I would say got the job done.
Yep.
And classic. I feel like this year, especially you're starting to see in the playoffs, is we have target on our back.
Yeah. Well, when you're basically number one team the entire season.
Yeah. Teams are gonna throw whatever they can at you.
Yep.
First half, it was kind of a feeling out process. When Mercury came out, and they were just guns blazing. They were moving fast. And they talked to the coach during the quarter interviews or wherever they like talk to the mics or talking while the game's going on.
Yeah.
He's like, we want to play fast. And, I mean, they've been doing that all year, so it's not something that's crazy. It's just they were playing very fast, like almost like out of control, hectic, and kind of playoff games in the first quarter are usually like not that way.
Right.
Usually it's like it's very sloppy, but like also like very like just everyone's very careful.
Yeah.
They want to start off the game well, and this game was like a regular season game, middle of June.
Yeah. Fast pace.
And so, yeah, it was interesting to see how we kind of adjusted to it. They came out, they were trying to, their game plan offensively, their coach also hinted at the fact that they didn't want to throw, they said this in the broadcast, is he didn't want to throw a bunch of stuff at them because they had like kind of like a quick turnaround here. They basically just came straight to Minneapolis and played after beating the Liberty, which thank you, Mercury, for beating the Liberty because they are our kryptonite. And also the Fever beat the Dream. Huge. So not trying to look too far ahead, but those are the two teams that we were really worried about when we talked to Andrew.
Yeah. And we're able to get some good losses on those sides, which is huge.
But anyways, the Phoenix game plan coming in was offensively, it looks like they were trying to pick hunt, as we call it, where their best player, Thomas, who is MVP candidate, she kind of plays like a post position. But she would go up and try to like, all right, who do we want to pick on defense? And a lot of times it was either T or Courtney, someone who was like smaller.
Yeah.
Because they saw that we were switching a lot of actions that they did. And so they just kept trying to set ball screens so we could switch and get the ball to her. And we kind of just kept switching and try to see how it goes. And that's how we got kind of in a predicament in the first half. But second half, we kind of adjusted a little bit. We kept going over the ball screen, but we stopped switching. So they couldn't really do anything. They were taking a lot of really tough contested mid-range shots. And that's kind of the key. What you want in basketball. This is tough contested mid-range jump shots. And that's what the Lynx forced in the second half. I got a shout out at the start of the fourth. Cheryl goes big, 2 bigs.
Okay.
So put Lana at the 4, and then our girl Maria K comes in. I can't even say her last name. I'm not even gonna try. Please, someone explain to me how to say it. I don't want to butcher it, so I'm just gonna call her Maria K. I apologize. They go 2 bigs. I don't remember the last time I watched both of them play at the same time on the court together. So they're just trying something. We go on a little bit of run. Maria gets like a couple of rebounds, kickouts, which generates this run, generates this energy, and then we never look back. Courtney checks back in, and it was just full steam ahead. We go on a 12-0 run with Courtney kind of doing her thing. Maria, so in 8 minutes, Maria comes in. Pretty much only the fourth quarter. I can't remember her coming in before that, but she was 4 points, 4 rebounds, plus 14. Made a huge impact and helped us. She was my MVP of the game. Shout out to Maria. I don't know what her presence just brought. They don't really have a lot of size in the Mercury, so they're kind of trying to play fast. And she brought a little physicality. MVP for me. Fee had how many points? She kind of had like another low scoring night, but she in the fourth quarter she was huge for us.
18.
So like I don't think she had a lot of points until the fourth, like late in the third and fourth quarter.
Oh,
Courtney had also a slow start. She
had 23 points.
She had 23 points. So she kind of closed the door. She was like the closer for us.
Yeah.
And so vibes, they just seem locked in. I know people are like,
it was a good win.
It was a must win.
Was it a must win?
Yeah, you always, especially in these best of 5 series, like if you don't win that first game, it's because that means you have to win 3 of the next 4.
Right. Yeah.
That's tough. I don't care who you're playing.
Right.
3 of the next 4, that makes it really tough. And now you're flipping to the Mercury. It's like they have to beat the Lynx 3 times out of 4. That first game is so important. So, yeah, we'll see the adjustments. And next game's going to be on Tuesday. So, quick turnaround, but it'll be fun.
Get the job done.
Get the job done. Take care of business. And, yeah. Anything else for the Lynx? Oh, yeah. Well, we'll talk about one part of the award thing, but Fee got robbed. of MVP. I get it. I understand. She didn't play enough games. But like to not have, I just think she deserves an MVP. And I feel like this sounds really stupid. I hate the MVP in all sports, but when it's your team, you become very passionate about it.
Right.
So like I get the fact that like sometimes the stats are super important, and like what Asia did was awesome for the Aces. Like she drugged that team.
She was second.
She was second.
Yeah.
I knew it was gonna be 1-2, like however she was gonna end. But like, gosh, it's just tough not giving. Like I just don't know when she's gonna get another chance to. I mean, next year she could, but like, I feel like this is the best year that she's had. This is the best year she's had, and this is the best year that she's had, that the Lynx have had while she's on the team.
Right.
And so it just kind of seems like we're punishing her because she's on a good team.
Mm-hmm. Asia got 51. Fee got 18. And then Alyssa Thomas got 3.
Yeah, who were playing Alyssa Thomas.
Tough. But
well, she did say at the end, which I gotta comment on this. I knew I was never gonna say something about this. Holly Rowe. She seems like a super nice person. She seems like it. I can't stand her interviews. She is the cringiest person ever. And she straight up asks after the game, Fee, and you could tell Fee just seems so annoying. Like she's like, do you care that you didn't miss out on the MVP? Like you got to be thinking about that after the game.
Oh,
If Fee had a great response, she's like, I don't really care about that. Like I want to win.
Yeah,
I want to win a championship. But like it doesn't matter to me.
Yeah.
Like the only thing that matters is that. But it's like, what else are you gonna answer?
Right.
What a stupid question.
Yeah.
What a dumb question.
Do you feel like the media kind of has to ask that question though?
Why though?
Because
we all know what she's gonna say.
Yeah, but I mean, time wise, like you're not gonna bring it up after the season's over, right? You're not gonna ask her like 2 months after the.
But this is my problem with like ESPN is like we all sit there and go, that question's stupid, but then we go, well, media has to ask it. Why? Why do you have to ask it?
Because it's relevant at this time. Like,
but like you're never gonna get anything good out of like that's what I'm saying is like sometimes people ask questions. A good interviewer would ask a question to elude that she's not going to answer that question by saying, yeah, I got robbed. You know it. So you have to kind of like allude to it. Like good interviewers can do that. I just don't think she's a good interviewer.
You could I feel like a better way would have been if Holly would have been like, so how did the MVP voting motivate you for today's game? Or is that still baiting? Because then it gives Fee an opportunity to talk about the game and how, shed a positive light on it rather than she's not directly talking about the voting and how she felt like she got robbed, but it allows her to either like straight up be like, yeah, I got robbed, so I came into this game with a huge fire under my butt. Or she can be like, I wasn't really paying attention to the voting for MVP. I just came in here. I knew what I had to do today, and we got the win, and we got out of here.
Yeah.
It kind of gives her the option to touch on it in her own light. Although, as a coach, do you still find that question kind of a baity?
I just think it's like, I don't think you're ever going to get, even her real thoughts are probably like she doesn't really care.
Yeah.
If she won, it'd be like, wow, what an honor. But like, I don't think athletes care. They care about winning it because it's like, oh, wow, it adds to your like legacy. Like I won the MVP. Like I was an MVP.
Right.
Like it matters to them, but also I think if you don't win, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It sounds stupid, but like I just think the question is just so I can't even remember exactly what she asked, but it was just so like how she asked it. It's just so like she's just so cringy.
I don't know.
I just don't like that kind of questioning. I think it's stupid.
I think time-wise, you're not going to have a better time to ask it. Like, you're not going to bring it up for 2 months from now.
You could.
Yeah,
you could when it's like just like a nice special interview or like, hey, what do you think? How do you think? Or like on a podcast. A great time to do that is like on a podcast. Like a long form podcast. Asking someone a question like that after a game is you're never going to get an answer out of that person. And 2, it kind of just like is annoying.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's my own personal, like, I think that's why podcasts are great. And I love how podcasts are going to be kind of like the new way that people do a lot of these like interviews. And it's like the new media. Like that's kind of how that's going to go, is because these types of, I know you don't have a ton of time. I know it's kind of like old school. It's just, that kind of stuff is just, I want my person who's after the game asking the athletes questions is like, I like getting some sort of like substance out of things. So asking very generic like questions. I think she said something about called like Kayla McBride, like McBuckets or something like that. And I'm like, oh God, she's just so cringy. And I think they just don't. I think I don't want to like speak for the players. I just don't think they really like doing the interviews with her. It's just like very ESPN.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Comment below if you think that I'm being mean.
I think you're fair in your assessment.
She seems like a nice person.
I'm more so like, because I come from that kind of not direct background, but
it's great perspective on this.
Yeah, I mean you're coming at it from a coaching perspective of like, how annoying is it for my players to have to answer a dumb question like that they don't really care about. They honestly don't care about the MVP voting. They're more focused on getting the win, getting the championship, winning that, and cementing their legacy that way, which is a fair point. My perspective is like,
I'd be fine if she asked that in the press conference.
That's true.
I like press conferences, but like on the court, right after you win, you don't want to talk about that. You want to talk about like, how does it feel to win? Like the stupid dumb questions they ask.
Yeah, on court post game interview should be definitely geared towards the game and talking about what your strategy was, or what you executed well, or what you think you got to work on going into your next game, and how you felt coaching was, and what everything like that. But like post game presser, definitely you can, as a reporter, you could definitely bring up like, how do you feel about the MVP voting? Now you might get some not great response, but at least a post game presser is definitely more the vibe to ask that type of question rather than the on court post game.
I think she just does too much. I think she just tries to like do an interview versus like like you don't have a lot of time. You ask these questions that are just so like, how do I answer that right now? Like I don't get it. I don't know. Like she tries to like not bait people like in a bad way. Like just trying to like get some sort of
clicky moment,
but it just doesn't land because the players are all well media trained to be like, no, I'm not going to answer. I'm not going to be like, yeah, I feel like this is disappointing. It just doesn't land. Like she tries to create like this story that like out of nothing. Oh God, I could go on. And again, she's probably a nice person. I don't know. I'm not like trying to dog on her too much. She obviously, but I know I'm not the only person who thinks this way. I think a lot of people do. So, anyways, puckhead time.
Time for the pucks.
Well, I guess we don't have a Wolves crunch time report. I don't have any update.
No, nothing big that I've seen.
No. Krill still hasn't signed for the Wild time. What's the wild noise?
It's very loony.
No, that was like wind blowing through the trees. Ribbit. Just different animal noises. Yeah, how do you make the noise for the Wild? What does wild sound like? Comment below. What does wild
What should
sound
our
like?
wild soundbite be?
Yeah. Like just forest?
And they lost in the wild card game again.
No, okay. But yeah, Krill hasn't signed. He's not Russian. Well, he is Russian, but he's not Russian to sign a contract. We're just going to keep building. See, Krill signed so I can stop saying this joke over and over again. And there's not really an update. I don't know. Like I was kind of like looking around today, unless I'm just not in the right circles. But we do have some like prospects coming up here. We'll maybe touch on that a little bit when we get closer to the season.
Okay.
We got some guys up, younger guys, ready to kind of
show what they got.
Show what they got, but we definitely need Krill if we're gonna do any movement in the season here. And then Frost are coming up, not for a while. January 3rd is their first game.
Where do they play at in minutes?
They play at XL.
At the XL.
Mm-hmm.
Well, is it called the XL? I don't think it's called the XL anymore. I think it's called the Grand.
It's like Grand Casino Arena or something stupid like that.
I like it.
Of course you like it. Parlay, Darley.
Parlay fiend.
For parlay fiend. I don't want my sports stadium to be named after sports gambling. I just think that's messy.
So you'd rather it named after an energy company?
Yeah, because that's kind of cool. It was always XL Energy.
Okay. And this is where
I hate
Minnesota fans
I hate
let
all
go of their
corporate.
traditions.
I hate all corporate.
And U.S. Bank Stadium is better?
I hate all corporate things, but if it's going to be a corporate thing, it better not be a gambling casino. Grand Casino Mille Lacs Hinckley Center.
I don't think it's called that, but it is in Mille Lacs. I've been there. It's a nice casino.
The Shooting Star Casino Arena. It's just, why can't we just call it like something cool, like the Herb Brooks Center?
That would be. I would agree that that's a way cooler name. However, Herb Brooks is not going to pay millions and millions of dollars.
We can call it okay, but here's like my thing with like.
Because once you put a sponsor with a lot of money behind it, then everything gets cheaper because they don't charge you as much.
I hate capitalism.
Yep. that is a statement you can make.
Keep your politics out of my sport.
No, that's not.
Keep your politics out of my sport.
That's not what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, Derek.
Keep your corporate greed out of my sports.
If it can make hockey tickets cheaper, I'm all about it. Because as an average sports fanatic,
do you know who can make it cheaper? The people who run they don't have to charge that much.
Yeah, but they gotta pay Grand Casino.
Well, but they didn't have to. They could just be called like not the Grand Casino Arena. They don't have to pay Grand Casino.
I guess. Also nice 6-9 going into
It said 9 to 6.
No, 6 to 9.
It said 9 to 6. Clearly
6 to 9.
All right, ready for the vibe of the week?
I'll let you go first. I went.
You
first
and me go first. Okay.
Yeah.
Vibe of the week. I loved the video of Alana Smith, them announcing that she won the Defensive Player of the Year award. Well, it was co-Defensive Player of the Year, but I'm going to act like I didn't see that. She was the Defensive Player of the Year. I think it's pretty fun. I think that them announcing it to her in a very special way by having kind of like a video put together of her family who was all in
that's always cool.
Australia / I think New Zealand, if I could be wrong about that, but my wife Bailey loves Alana Smith. She follows her on TikTok, loves her coffee reviews. So, yeah, Alana Smith, if you ever see yourself in Marshall, Minnesota, my wife would like to bring you out to coffee. I would join too, obviously. We have a couple great coffee places here in Marshall, I think. So, yeah we have
Bagels
good variety.
And Brew.
Bagels and Brew.
The one downtown.
Mainstay. And we have
a Starbucks on campus.
No, we're not going to go to. Bro, we're not bringing you to Starbucks, Alana. I'm sorry. No, that's awful.
Technically, it's Golden Brew. It's a Starbucks affiliate. Can't even use gift cards there.
We're not bringing you to that. I'm sorry. We're gonna go to a good coffee joints, but yeah, shout out to you, Alana, and keep grinding because you've had a great season so far, and it's good. It's good to see she's been in the league for a while, so it's like fun to see kind of like her kind of find her spot. Just like a lot of the Lynx players who were kind of like a lot of the Lynx team has been, I don't want to say castaways, but they've had careers where they've been really good in their roles, but they've just not been on winning teams or not been in the right situation or haven't been. And I shout out to her, and I love her coffee reviews. So is my wife.
Nice.
She's great. You went to Ryan Meyerberg's Pokemon card event.
I did.
That was also a vibe of the week. I wanted to shout him out because it sounded like a great time. I wasn't able to go.
There was a ton of people, dude. That's card awesome. Shop that it was at, it was packed.
Card Farmers in Marshall.
Yeah, Card Farmers in Marshall. Go check them out on socials. They do a lot of great stuff.
Yeah.
They have sports cards, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, everything.
Dude, I loved Yu-Gi-Oh when I was a kid.
I
was more of a Pokemon kid, but like I secretly loved
I
Yu-Gi-Oh.
collected Pokemon. I found it easier to play Yu-Gi-Oh though.
Oh yeah, it's a much easier game.
Yeah.
Pokemon video games are elite.
Oh yeah. But yeah, no, it was a great time. Pizza was great. Tons of kids, tons of adults buying cards, playing Pokemon. They had 2 N64 set up to play Pokemon Stadium. Yeah, it was it was definitely like a wow. This is phenomenal. Great turnout. Way more than they expected because they were packed and they were like, this is a
too many. It's like too many people.
Too many.
So it was good that I didn't go.
Yeah,
I would have caused a scene.
Well, you might.
Like autograph, like people would want autographs and stuff, and it's just like you can't.
Well, once we get big,
like I'd have to come through the back door and like.
Can you imagine if we autograph like Minnesota Vikings players' cards?
That's got to be illegal.
Huh?
That's got to be. Why would that would just ruin the value of the card?
It depends on how big we are.
True. That would be really random. That would be something to end up on the Pawn Stars show or whatever it's called. Like, this is an autographed.
Famous podcaster.
Yeah.
Derek Long.
Just randomly autographed this.
Sign this Anthony Edwards rookie card.
Yeah. Gosh, I should have went, but I'm busy with stuff. So
no, it's all good. It was a good time.
Bad.
There was Pokemon Go tournament, so I lost 0-2.
I would have got smoked.
Yeah, it was. I've been off my grind for a while, but. No,
anyway, sorry. What was your other vibe of the week?
My vibe of the week, as we all know, football is back. But yesterday and today has been nonstop football.
Oh yeah, you've been grinding.
Yeah, dude. Yesterday.
What about your Huskers?
Tough loss, but did you get to watch any of the game?
I actually did watch the second half.
They didn't look bad against Michigan.
No.
Michigan's still ranked 19th. I think they jumped from 24.
That Hail Mary at halftime was like huge.
Oh, dude, electric.
Yeah.
Amazing. I'm not saying so. I like to listen to Bussin' with the Boys. I forget the guy's name. He's a huge Huskers guy.
Oh yeah.
Loved the Huskers. He was talking on the pod. He's like, if Nebraska wins, Royola is in the conversation for Heisman. He didn't win, but I think he had a very good showing. I don't think he's in the Heisman, but if he comes out in the next few weeks and looks good against some really good Big Ten schools, serious conversation. And he's only a sophomore. Like,
what are your thoughts on him, like, kind of like cosplaying Mahomes?
Here we go.
How can you not?
Here we go.
Like, how can you deny it?
Just because he's a good player, you gotta hate on him.
I'm not hating on him. I just asked. You're insinuating a lot of things.
And I call him Mini Mahomes too. Trust
me.
Well,
he literally is dressed like him, acts like him, tries to do the same stuff.
Number.
Wears the same number. Wears the same drip. Wears the same. Tries to almost. If he started talking the same, I would start to.
Here's my thing.
That's my line. That would be my line.
If he plays like crap, if he like really takes a turn and just starts sucking the rest of the season, then I'd be like, bro, knock it off.
Be yourself.
Be yourself. But if it works, it works. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's kind of like Kobe and Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
The thing that's weird though is like how he tries to like look like him.
It's a little weird. It's off, but here's
Mahomes did cut his hair. Do you think Mahomes? Okay, we're getting so off topic here. Do you think Mahomes cut his hair because of this Dylan guy?
He might have, because he was at because Nebraska opened against Cincinnati in Arrowhead. Yeah. So, and he was there for the part of the game.
Do you think if Dylan cuts his hair, that's too far?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Probably not. Probably not. Rail, you do you, brother. You're balling, dude. This is the first time I've enjoyed watching Nebraska football in a long time. So you keep doing you. But yeah,
good player. Seems like a nice kid. I'm not trying to hate on him. I'm just
Vibe of the week has been just
be yourself.
Football, dude.
Football.
That's
been like your vibe of the week for like the last 3 weeks.
Has it really been?
Pretty kind of. You're like football. Football. Let's do a super cut of Mitch saying football. That should be a soundbite. We should add that to our soundboard. Mitch saying football.
Every time.
Football.
It's just my vibe should have been the Bears one, but
it's part of your football.
Yeah. But yeah, just getting to watch college football all day yesterday and all night, and then getting to watch NFL all day today. I was just watching it on my phone, and then went over to a buddy's place and watched more football there, and came here, set up the pod, and we're still watching football. So
yeah,
it's been good. I do have a South Dakota fun fact.
Love this.
Little hit.
Before you get going here, or before you give this fact, you're getting some. I'm not gonna say who's hating on you. You're getting some hate. in my mentions, just for your slander of South Dakota stuff. SCS, more like SCSU. Your comments towards SCSU. I'm just saying you gotta be real careful. A lot of our listeners are Jackrabbits fans, with not many listeners who are Coyote fans.
I don't even like. I don't love or hate the Jackrabbits. I don't love or hate the Bison.
Yeah, care to comment?
I don't love or hate the Yotes. I mean,
I'll be Holly Rowe here. How does this affect your legacy?
How does this affect Sam Laporta's legacy?
Yeah.
No. I mean, take it or leave it. Jackrabbits are a really good football team. They look really, really good, and their black uniforms are sick.
Yeah,
so.
they're a million times better than the Coyotes. Anyways, keep going with your fact.
Fun fact: South Dakota is home to more than 25 breweries.
Oh, cool.
Believe it or
25?
not. 25. More than 25.
That seems like not that much.
Do you know how many people live in South Dakota? Not very many.
I'm just like thinking Minnesota. Like there's like.
Okay, well let's.
We have one in Marshall.
How many? I gotta put the mic down because I gotta use two hands.
Okay.
Oof. 237.
So like time out. So like they really only have 25 in South. That can't be right.
South Africa, no South Dakota.
Like, do you think 25 like major ones?
There are 44.
Okay, that's still really low.
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to think. Okay, so you have Pierre, the capital.
Pierre.
Shout out to my South Dakota geography facts. I know.
Nope.
Easy dub.
Well, the reason I brought it up is because being from Yankton, there is one in Yankton, Ben's Brewing. Very, very good brewing company.
Sure.
I like them a lot. I don't know if I like them better than Brow because Brow is pretty good.
Brow's great.
Brow's phenomenal, actually. Yeah.
I think being in Minnesota, I'm kind of breweryed out because we have so many.
Yeah, I will
There's
say
so many breweries. Like in Minneapolis, think about Minneapolis. There's like a brewery on every. There's like 3 breweries on every street.
Right, and I mean, Sioux Falls for South Dakota is like the Twin Cities for Minnesota. So, and there's just a huge size difference. So,
yeah, that actually is more surprising that there's only 47. Like that's the surprise factor of that fact.
Probably, yeah.
Like that's.
I will say one thing that Ben's Brewing does every.
It's weird that that's like a fact for them.
Yeah, it's number 6 fun fact. So I don't know. I try to mix it up. I don't go in order 1 down to 25 because I think it's 25 fun facts about South Dakota. But yeah, no. One of the brewing companies from Yankton, which I grew up in, they do a like cross state party bus brewing thing where they like drink all the way out to Rapid and then stay at a hotel for a couple nights and then drive back.
Oh, cool.
So it's pretty. I haven't gone on at my parents' house.
It seems like a far drive.
It is. That's why you do a lot of drinking. I think they have kegs on tap.
Wow.
I think. I might be wrong, but they might.
Do they stop at all 47 breweries?
Probably not. That would take a while. I think it's just a straight shot.
It would take a long time in Minnesota, the 237 of them.
Right.
Whatever it is.
All right, Derek.
Well, I'm not trying to compare. I'm just saying, like, that'd be interesting if they did that. Anyways, yeah.
That's pretty much it.
Any other last minute?
Nope.
All right. Well, that's all we have this week. Stay in the loop here. Watch Lynx basketball. Mm-hmm. Cheer on your Vikings in Dublin. Yeah,
next week will probably be in a different location again.
Oh yeah, it'll be fun. We'll try the garage. Should we try the garage?
Yes.
Yes. Let's do a garage event.
So that way we can set up a legit table and we can actually have mic stands so we don't have to hold the mics the entire time.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yep.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Well, yeah, that's it. Keep
the vibes high.
Keep the vibes high and the other vibes.
We got to work on our outro, brother.
Put them in the garbage. Any other vibe that's not good, put it in the garbage.
Yep.
All right. Well,
peace.
Peace.
That's a wrap.
That'll do it.